Hello everyone, welcome to one of our pre-recorded GIX classes in the GIX classroom. So this one here, we are going to be making a tropical page. As this GIX, our team at Scrapbook Fantasies, we are aiming to warm up your winter with some tropical projects. So let's get started. So shall we? I think we're going to try using the circles. I've got both sets here, that's why it looks so much, because I've got the even inches and the half-inch circle templates that I can choose from. But first, let's make our base. I've got some colour cuts as well. So we are going to try and get this page done in 30 minutes, which is a little bit of a rush, but you never know. We could just do it. So let's get started. Get right in. Because we only have 30 minutes, I have pre-formed this class. I will fully admit to that. So I've got it. So then I thought maybe something like this. Quite nice. And then we can use the middles out of this piece, which gives us lots of different colours to go with. And we'll get some, we might just get the outer edge of that, which will look really nice with our circles that we're going to do, I think. So, I reckon it'll look really nice. So let's just start off with our big yellow piece first, which will be a 12x12 piece. So when you cut the barcode off, just remember that with the paper that my mum designs, she does give you a little bit extra at the barcode end. So you've got to line it up at the 12-inch mark. This means that if you do cut it wrong this first time around, you can generally go back and cut it. So then it's 12 inches the second time round. So then if you do get it crooked, you're all good, you know? And then we want a, not an inch gap, not a quarter of an inch gap. We want a fair size gap here. So what we're going to do is, and then we want this green to be quite small. So we're going to come in and we're going to do it at 11 3/8, which is the 8th just before the half-inch mark and just after the quarter-inch mark. So 11 3/8 from paper number 3 of Tropical Ambience. We will have a kit available for this one, or we do have a kit available for this one. So yeah. All good. So 11 3/8 again, making it nice and square. And I want to try and get the cutting out of the way first of all to get everything nice and sorted. And then we've got 11 1/4 for the next piece by 11 1/4. I might have to cut it down just a smidge more, just depends on how our 1/8 of an inch gap looks. So let's just test this out for size. What I do like. Would you reckon we need a bit more? Perhaps a teeny bit more, just because the pink and yellow are quite bright, and we are using the green to soften it just a smidge. So we might actually make that 11 1/8, which means we will be cutting an 1/8 off. So 11 1/8. Now we've got that there. I'm pretty confident that this will look good. Oh, look at that. I think that looks really nice. So I'll just show you the gap we've got around them. As you can see, it's a pretty nice gap. And now, before we do anything else, we're going to hack the hole out of this, and then we're going to decide on our photo sizes. I do believe we're going to do a landscape photo, I reckon. Although we might decide on our photo size after we do a bit more work. On our page. So there's that one. And then this one here. I am leaving a fair size border around this piece of yellow just because we did leave a fairly sized gap on the edge. And I don't want my page to be too unstable. So we're just coming around and cutting that one. There we go. So we've got those two there, and then let's lay out our bits and pieces. That's it. Coordination is not my strongest skill. Right. There we go. And we're just going to put these underneath the design mat. What this means is that we'll just be able to design, well, it's called a creative mat. Creative design mat. We'll just be able to design our page without moving the backing pieces too much. They are a little bit crooked behind it, but you get the general picture. And let me just turn off the big light so you don't get all that glare. Now let's have a look. So we've got that left from paper number, from the Tropical Ambience paper, which was number 3, and then we have this one here left from the Tropicana paper 4. So a few options. I do think we can do some really cool circle techniques with this one here. So I'm just going to come in and grab, well, that was never, oh no, hold on, we can do the inside. Yes, we can do the inside. So that looks really smack on. So let's come in and grab our glass mat. Wherever did my mum hide her glass mat? Oh, there it is. Her glass mat. So we're just going to put this one here down. Oh, put this one here. And then let's grab craft knife. Found Mum's craft knife. It was in one of the drawers off the side of the desk. Now, here we go. We're just going to hold our circle down tight. It's pretty close to the edge, so I wouldn't do this on your creative mat because it will scratch it. Creative design board. Sorry guys, I just fastened that bit up there. So as you saw, I used the template for my first marking, so I got it right. And then I went around and did the second time. It just helps me to get a bit more of a straighter edge with the circle, and also means that bits aren't so fuzzy. So we've got this now, here. And then, oh, got bits and pieces linen everywhere. So let me just put the glass mat back. Grab a knife just there. So the thing I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to fussy cut this bit out here. And the bits that I can't fussy cut out, we're going to actually make in, well, the bits that are going to be a bit more flat edge, we could cover up with smaller circles, like our Oh dear. Like our 2 by 2.5 inch circle templates that we can use, and we can use some out of this one and some out of here. And just, I'm going to leave this square here because we'll make our photo mat out of this. It does not mean our photo is going to be smaller than 4 by 4 inches. It just means that we're going to make our photo mat out of this square because it's got the most coverage to it. So we're just going to put those off to one side, and we'll fussy cut this. This will be sped up. So heads up, because you guys don't want to watch me fussy cut the whole class. Here we go. Right, so we're done fussy cutting. So we've got a few of the edges. It just looks a little bit more natural now on a few of them. And what I think we're going to come and do is we're just going to tear this edge along here. It just looks a bit more natural there, and maybe this one here. Just because they're going to be a little bit close to the edge to actually try and put circles to hide the fact that our line isn't particularly straight. And we can come in and use those bits in other areas. So we've got this bit here. And now let's do our photo first, and then I think our circles. So today we're just going to use a fakey photo because it'll be a little bit easier on us. I think if we go for a generic 4 by 6, or we can go 5 by 7. What do you reckon? Maybe let's do a 5 by 7. You know that one photo, you take it in summer and you're like, oh my gosh, I should become a photographer because it's that good. And then you realise, then you have a look at all the other photos you took and you realise it took 100 blurries to get one good. Yeah. This is a really good photo. Page 1. So 5 by 7. Sitting there. And then let's get our piece of yellow. Totally misrepresented where that line was going to be. It's okay. It's pretty usual. There we go. Kind of forgot that the guillotine doesn't work exactly on the plastic. I'll cut it down better in a second. This is just proving that I need new glasses. Right now, it's all, this is proving, right, so now that we've got our little 4 by 4 square, would you believe? It's not a 3 by 4, no, I think it's a, no, it's a 4 by 4. We're going to cut it diagonally across. So then we get 2 lovely looking triangles. Let's see where this is going. Put that one there. And we got this one. Yeah. And I think we just put it so that it sits like that. And then I do think I just need some circles. I'm just testing this out for size here. Just try and accent our photo just a little bit. I think it's working. And then let's make some circles. So I don't know if this green is going to be the right colour. It might look a bit washed. We could also do a few maybe out of the pink. Get one yellow one. Could maybe get an orange one, I reckon. Yeah, an orange and a teal one. Let's just see. We'll make a whole bunch of circles and then we'll see which ones we use and which ones we don't use with our colour cards. How's that sound? So this bit's also going to be sped up because I don't think you want me to see how I'll make 1,000 circles. I want to see it all in slow-mo. Just like create very slowly. But essentially, I'll show you one at full pace. We draw out the circle and then we cut it out. So let's see how we go. See how many we can fit in on this piece. Okay, so we managed to get this many circles out of them, and we're going on to the next step where we basically just come in. Oh, that's a nice piece. And we cut around our outline on each one. Okay, and there we go. So we've got all of our circles cut out. I do have 3 others that I could cut out, but I don't feel like cutting out any more circles. I'll be completely honest with you there. Alright, so let's come over this way and have a look what we got so far. Making sure that it's still fitting in the 12x12 gap here. That bit. And then, right, there we go. And we just did that, so then it looks like the leaf 3 is still coming out. Just a little bit over here. This There we are. And then let's place our circles where we think they'll look most. So you don't even have to do them in bits of paper that you have enough to do full circles out of. Because most of the time we're going to cut them up. But I chose to do most of them, apart from this one, out of full circles, just because I just didn't know which ones I wanted to keep. And then let's see if we've got. We need a title, so we're definitely going to be using these color cards. These are the Tropicana yellow word set color cards. There's a few different Tropicana color cards that we've got. Oh, just a few bits and pieces. And our words that we can choose from are holiday, tropical, beach. Oh, I'm already starting to feel warmer. Fun, cutie, chillin', and travel. So you're already starting to feel warmer. I don't know if we need any more of those picture colour cards. Let's have them, the words. Maybe we could do a travel holiday, maybe? Or we could do tropical holiday. Just a sneaky fun up here. And I do like that. I think that there is the page fully laid out. We just put some gauze in. I reckon it'll look really cute. Slash beachy. Maybe? Let's see, because we've got it all kind of circling around our photo. So let's get sticking. It's the brilliance of these creative mats. And grab our sticky strips, scissors, glue, and tape, and let's stick the top together, shall we? See where we get to. Just making sure to side glue in where it's needed. Kind of the trick when it comes to one of these pages. Lots of layers. You just never have too much glue. Sits on top there, and then let's grab a tape. So all of that is now stuck together. As you can see, we've got a few pieces there, and then this is actually stuck to the design board, which we will take off in a minute. But before that, let's stick our background together. So, oh, just found my mom's small tape. Would have been handy. Those three. Alright, so there we go. So our background stuck together. And then let's click on our main light so we can see this bit. So we're just going to come back over here with our creative design board, which was the reason why we did flip the light off at the beginning. That flower fell off. And we're just going to come in. And it's actually the photo that's stuck to it. There we go. Move our mat / board. Move that one over top. Okay. Let's come down and tape the back of our piece. So the brilliance about the mat means that we never go over the 12-inch mark, which is really nice because normally when you do a page like this and you build it off, you come on back onto the page and you're like, oh, you may have accidentally gone over the 12-inch mark. And then you've got to untape bits and try and get them unstuck, and yeah, just takes a little bit too much time. Come and stick the photo down. But before we stick down these edges, if we just come in, just tint a bit of gauze. There we go. So I just came in at the end there and stuck down our extra bits that weren't attached. To our original cluster, and I'm just going to do a few little dots of glue, and this is just going to accent it once they're dried. Give that bit of like a droplet effect on the page, like you see on like the leaves and tropical areas around the world. And just adding to the tropical vibe of the page, which I think we've hit the mark on the tropical vibe. Don't know about you guys. I do think it looks quite good. Now let's see if I can find a pencil to write on the flaky photo. Oh, here it is. Flaky photo, and it was 5 by 7 inches. There we go. And I don't know if it needs any more. Like, we could come round with a pen. The black one, just actually, we might just do a few little lines. Match the wood grain. And I think that's us done. So that is our page for this Geeks class. Take a few screenshots. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching this live, thank you for coming. If you're watching this later, thank you. The kit should be up now, and yeah, we are warming up your winter this weekend. So have a great weekend and a great day, and we shall see you throughout. Bye.